I'm Sally Horchow, and this is Very Good Looking, where you can find taste every day. Remember summer reading, that dreaded list that you had to get through before the next school year? Well, one of the joys of becoming an adult is that you look forward to your summer reading list. I decided to gather suggestions from you all this year on our Facebook page. And so, without further ado, let's get cracking with our summer reading list. In the category of short-form nonfiction, like essays, 33 1/3 is a series of books written about different music albums with a different author for each album. This is by Jonathan Lethem, who I would read anything by, and it's about his first experience with the Talking Heads album called Fear of Music. Now, I'm really interested in, as I said, anything Jonathan Lethem writes, but also hearing people's impressions of the first time they heard some incredible piece of music, and that's what this is about. New fiction. So The Art of Fielding was recommended to me by many VGLers, including my friend Laura McVeigh. It is about friendship and baseball and a bunch of crazy characters that you just become completely involved in. But I already know that you don't have to love baseball to love this book, because I'm not a huge baseball fan. The Art of Fielding is excellent so far. I always like to try out a new genre of fiction for myself. Now, I'm not a big Western fan, but I'm gonna read this book by Patrick DeWitt. It was suggested to me by VGLer Josh Bingham. What up, Josh? And I actually saw Patrick DeWitt speak from this book about a year ago, and I was not that excited about it at first because it is a Western, but then when I heard him speak, I was just completely taken by his weird prose. So I'm gonna take this one up. New nonfiction. Now this was suggested to me, to all of us, by Stacy Moore. And Stacy tells us that Abundance, The Future is Better Than You Think, is a great book to read this summer because of its practical optimism. Peter Diamandis spoke at the TED Conference this year, and apparently this book gives us something to look forward to, which I think we all need. I always like to reread a classic in the summertime, and VGLer Kathleen Bunshoff suggests The Great Gatsby, which is a great idea since that movie's coming out soon. For me, the classic though that I'm gonna read is Love in the Time of Cholera by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And I remember just graduating from college and being so taken by this book. So I'm gonna see how I feel about it now, 20 years later. So with big thanks to all of you guys for your great suggestions, I am excited to embark on a wonderful summer of enlightened reading. Now make sure to go to verygoodlooking.com for some more suggestions and to leave yours there as well, because that will be very good looking.